lovely viewers, welcome back to the channel that brings you closer to the heartbeats behind the spotlight, where every glance, every smile, and every silent gesture becomes a story worth remembering. Today, what we are about to share isn't just a red carpet moment. It's a moment that has etched itself into the hearts of millions across the globe. It's romantic, it's powerful, and above all, it's a love story blossoming in the most beautiful way right before our eyes. Yes, you guessed it. Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo just set the red carpet ablaze. Not with fashion alone, but with a love so deep, so genuine, and so touching that the world quite literally stopped to breathe it in. For the first time ever, the world saw it. The visible glow of new life, the unmistakable baby bump, and the man who couldn't stop smiling as he proudly showed it off. Lee Min-ho, standing tall beside the love of his life, beamed with a pride that spoke louder than words. His hand gently resting on Hye Kyo's growing belly for all the world to see. It wasn't a performance. It wasn't a publicity stunt. It was a raw, genuine moment of love, of unity, and of a journey into parenthood that has already captured the hearts of millions. As cameras flashed and fans screamed, the couple walked the red carpet like it was their wedding aisle. But what truly stole the show wasn't the glitter or the glam. It was the way Min-ho looked at Hye Kyo, like she was carrying the entire universe inside her, and to him she was. Let's rewind to the very beginning of that magical evening. The event was already buzzing with excitement. Rumors had been swirling for weeks about the couple possibly making a public appearance together, but nothing had been confirmed. Fans and media outlets speculated endlessly. Would they walk together? Would they arrive separately? Would they continue keeping things private? No one knew. The energy was electric. And then it happened. A sleek black car pulled up to the venue. A hush fell over the crowd. Security stepped aside. The doors opened. And there they were. Lee Min-ho in an impeccably tailored suit. His eyes scanning the crowd like he knew this was going to be a night no one would forget. And beside him, Hye Kyo, radiant in a flowing cream gown that shimmered softly under the lights, her hands gently cradling the soft curve of her belly. Gasps echoed. Tears welled up. And phones shook in fans' trembling hands as they recorded every second. And then came the moment that broke the internet. With photographers shouting their names, Min-ho turned to Hye Kyo, leaned in closely, whispered something in her ear that made her smile with that signature, soft as a dawn smile, and placed his hand right on her belly. Slowly, deliberately, proudly, and the world erupted. Social media lit up like fireworks. The photo, Min-ho beaming, Hye Kyo glowing, and their hands united over their unborn child, spread faster than anything we've seen in years. #Min-kyo baby debut was trending in over 40 countries within minutes. Celebrities, fans, and media outlets all shared the image with captions like "True love in its purest form." They're having a baby. And this is what dreams are made of. Lovely viewers, you know we followed their journey together from the very beginning. Through secret meetings, quiet Instagram hints, romantic whispers, and all the way through their fairy tale wedding. But tonight was a new chapter. A sacred one. A moment not just for red carpets or headlines but for history. Insiders at the event shared emotional reactions from those present. Some said even the event organizers had tears in their eyes as the couple walked past. One reporter admitted she was so overcome with emotion that she forgot to even snap a photo. And backstage was a whole other level of joy. People cheered. Some of Hye Kyo's closest friends reportedly burst into happy tears. Stylists, fellow actors, and even longtime industry veterans were speechless. And here's the part that will send shivers down your spine. When asked for a short statement about how he felt tonight, Lee Min-ho turned to the camera, held Hye Kyo's hand and said, "I've had many proud moments in my life, but nothing compares to this." Fans everywhere couldn't believe it. The man known for his quiet charm and subtle romantic gestures had just opened his heart in front of the entire world. And not in a scripted interview. Not in a carefully crafted media release. But in a spontaneous moment, born from love so deep it refused to hide anymore. The way he looked at her throughout the evening told a story words never could. Protective, adoring, almost reverent, like he couldn't believe she was real. like he couldn't believe that inside her was the child they created together. And Hye Kyo, always the epitome of poise, held herself with such grace that even those who had seen her in dozens of dramas said they had never seen her this luminous. As the night unfolded, fans began sharing their own emotions. Some wrote long posts about how they'd followed Hye Kyo's journey since Autumn in My Heart, and watching her become a mother felt like watching a sister's dream come true. Others spoke of Lee Min-ho's evolution, from heartthrob to devoted partner and now, soon-to-be father. And then there were the fans who simply cried. Tears of joy, tears of healing, tears of hope. Because in a world often filled with noise and chaos, this one moment reminded us all of something simple but powerful. Love is real. Growth is possible. Healing happens. And sometimes, just sometimes, the universe brings two people together not just for each other but to create something brand new. We've talked to stylists, reporters, fans at the event, and even someone from the venue's planning team. And let me tell you, lovely viewers, the reactions have been unanimous. This wasn't just another red carpet moment. It was something sacred, something remembered, something written in the stars. But there's so much more to this night than just one photo. Stay with me, lovely viewers, because we're just getting started. We're going to dive into exclusive behind-the-scenes whispers, what the outfit choices meant symbolically, how Hye Kyo's journey into motherhood has quietly unfolded behind the scenes, and what this moment tells us about their future as a family. So don't go anywhere. What's coming next will tug at your heartstrings, leave you smiling through your tears, and maybe, just maybe, restore your belief in love's quiet, powerful magic.